How are you lovely people doing today? My name is John, and welcome to another wonderful episode of JohnyJ Fridays. This episode of JohnyJ Fridays is a little bit different than my previous episodes. First off, I'm changing the game, ladies and gentlemen. Bum, 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 bum. That's right, I decided to get a selfie stick. Previous episodes, I would just use my hand, I'd hold it out, and it was uncomfortable. My hand would shake, and it would get wobbly, and the camera would be like right up in my face, and you don't want to see me that close. So I got a selfie stick, and I think this just makes this episode a whole lot better. I mean, the camera's not going to shake as much. I can also use it to like point and show you things like the Christmas village right here. Check it out. Boom. And honestly, this is a lot more comfortable. So the selfie stick was a great idea for vlogging. And another interesting thing, I'm in my basement today. Do a quick little spin around. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where the magic all began. This is where I started my channel, and I thought it was a fitting place for today's vlog. You see, it's January 1st, 2016. It's a new year. About 4.5 years ago, I started my channel, JohnyJ25, and I would play down here. I would put my Xbox on TV. It lived in that entertainment center. I would sit on this chair like this. I would prop my feet over the edge and just play some zombies. And this is where everything happened for the first 1.5 years. And it kind of brings back memories. Probably first 2 years? 2.5 years? I don't even know. But it kind of just brings back memories just sort of playing here. I don't know why. Like, I'm down here a couple times a week. But now that I actually think about it, like, yeah, this is where everything all began. And I don't know. It's nice. But that's not what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about living in the past. I want to talk about the future and living in the moment, because 2015 was one of the best years of my life. And part of that is because of you guys. If I had to describe 2015, it would be a year of firsts. First time leaving the country, first time going on a plane. There were a ton of sort of firsts that happened this year, and it just made it one of the best years of my life. I've had so much fun. I've met so many cool people, and I've done a lot of incredible things that I don't think I would normally expect myself to do. And if 2015 was that great, I'm excited for what 2016 has in store. And part of the reason 2015 was such a great year was because of you guys. I started 2015 with maybe 15,000 subs, something like that. I had a relatively, like, most people would love 15,000 subs, and I was more than thrilled about having 15,000 subs, but now I have 170,000 subs. It's absolutely insane, and I'm so incredibly grateful that you guys helped me get here. A lot of my channel is because of you guys. The zombie storyline Q&A is composed of your questions. It's all about you guys, what you guys want to know. I am just there to bring the answers, but you guys basically write the episodes, and that goes with also a number of series that I've unfortunately had to retire, but I mean, oh my god, so many videos are just based off of what you guys have done, and that's what I want the core of this channel to be. I want this, as much as it is about me making zombie videos, it's also about you guys and creating a community on this channel, and that's where the survey, the census that I did last week came from. I had to shut the census down. The census in about 1 week got 3,500 responses. And that was a little bit more, like, I knew I would get a decent number, but that was a little bit more than I anticipated. So I had to shut it down. I said I would go through all of them, and I can't go through all of them if I continue to get hundreds every day. So I needed just to pull the plug, stop the bleeding, and just let the census be. I was able to go through about 500 last night. I did about 500 the night before. It's going to take me like a week just to go through all the different responses and things that you guys wrote. Some of the stuff is easy. Some of the multiple choice, I can just throw that into a pie chart, or I can maybe sometimes use a bar graph. But other times, when these are things that you guys actually wrote and took the time to fill in, I can't just put that in the graph. It doesn't actually work. So I have to go through and read all of them, and that makes it time consuming, a little bit more difficult. But I'm glad I'm doing it because it gives me a good idea of what you expect from me and what you'd like to see from this channel. Like I said, this is, as much as it's about me, it's about you guys and it's about the community. So I need your responses and I need your opinions, and that's why I'm going through them. I want to do things that are good for me as well as good for you guys and what you want to see. So that's where the core of that came from. And hopefully, with your help, 2016 can be an incredible year. I know a lot of YouTubers like to say thank you, and they'll continue to say thank you. They'll be like, oh, thank you for this, thank you for 100,000 subs, thank you for 150,000, thank you for 1 million, if we were ever so lucky. And rather than me just say thank you 1 million times, what I would like to do to show my thanks is to continue to make great content that you guys enjoy. I gotta stop walking under these lights. It's funny, part of why I wanted to move down into the basement was to avoid the awful lighting in my bedroom. My bedroom has 2 LED lamps, and when you step in front of them, it's like you are in heaven. I mean, they are really bright, but as I move into my basement, the lighting is fine down here, but if I just take 2 steps to my left, the lighting gets really, really bad. I go like this, and my face is just completely white. So I'm still working on good places to vlog. We'll get better at that as time goes on. Hopefully, though, 2016 is... I keep getting sidetracked. Hopefully, 2016 is a good year. I've got a lot planned, and I think it's going to be an incredible year. Like, if I thought 2015 was going to be good, 2016 is going to be great. 2016 has kind of been like the year I've been hyping up, the year I've been living up to. Back in 5th grade, we were given t-shirts. Navy blue t-shirts, yellow star in the corner, and that star had written on it 2016. And that was the year I was graduating. That's when I would finally finish high school, and then the following year move on to university. And it's always been like, oh yeah, 2016, that's when we graduate. But that's forever away. But holy crap, 2016 is here. Like, this is the year that I graduate, and it's kind of mind-blowing for me. And I'm graduating. I have several trips planned. I'm going to be starting university. You guys are going to hopefully be as amazing and awesome as last year. So there's a lot of really good stuff coming this year, and I'm incredibly excited, and I'm incredibly thankful that I'm in this position. And I want to say thank you, and I want to show my thanks by continuing to make great content for you guys. That's going to wrap things up, though, for this episode of JohnyJ Fridays. If you enjoyed it, maybe give it a like. I'm sorry if you wanted to fill out the survey and you couldn't, but I'll probably be doing one next year, so make sure you stick around and stay tuned for when that next survey rolls out, I guess. I'm going to go, though. Have a wonderful day, and